Thank you for the opportunity to show you the benefits this business project proposal has on Hidden Meadow Memory Care. In the next few minutes, you will make the best decision to implement in Hidden Meadow that will have a positive impact on the residents and also on your employees. Now, I know how much each and every one of you love your residents and employees. I know that you want the best quality of life for them. Therefore, I am here to implement and let you know that the employees at Hidden Meadow Memory Care are not conducting consistently dementia specific activities. Now, the expectation is that they should be doing it 3 times a day, physical, cognitive, and creative category. Now, the Alzheimer's Association has shown in their studies that this has consistent positive impacts. Those impacts are supporting memory retention, it boosts mood and resident engagement, and it minimizes their behavioral symptoms. But the reality is that Hidden Meadow, it's not participating in many activities that are being cognitive and positive for the residents. With internal research, we noticed that there is only 6 activities that were recorded in a month, in a long of 30 days, a month. Now, if we don't fix this problem, there could have some potential impacts, such as decline in physical health, negative behavioral symptoms such as depression, anxiety, isolation. Also, it lowers the resident quality of life. Through the survey and the external and internal research, we notice that there is a correlation between the workload and the manageability of the caregivers, and that there are no activities recorded in the Assisted Living System, ECP, requiring their employees to have activities with the residents. Now, there are other assisted living facilities that have implemented some great procedures. Morningstar Assisted Living has implemented structured programs that run at the same time, at the same with the same person, and it reduces anxiety and promotes engagement. Also, Branchlands Assisted Living has time blocking and priority scheduling. Now, this gives the residents a one-on-one, a person-centered care. The Greenhouse Project has also personalized schedules. It reduces behavioral expressions of distress within the residents. Now, you may ask yourself, what has worked? So on here, on the first table, we see 5 solutions that could be implemented, from the Alzheimer's Association to the playbook. Now we have compared them to the proposed problem matrix, and we compare them to customer importance, efficiency, quality, employee satisfaction, and cost effectiveness. At the bottom table, you see that the procedures task in assisted living software and updating the procedures has a solution score of 28, which is the highest, meaning that there is a more impact that it has on the customer, on the efficiency, the quality, employee satisfaction, and cost effectiveness. So which one do we implement for this problem? The implementation of updating the tasks, the procedures, and the activities in ECP will come in 3 phases. The first phase is to gather feedback, conduct interviews, conduct workflow audits, and also the RN will get assessments on each resident. And that is to have a personalized center approach. Also to gather that feedback from the employees to see what their workload is like. This will take about 2 months. Phase 2 which takes about a month, is to develop the new procedures that we gather from phase one. We create the new policies, we update the handbook and the policies in the handbook. Now, phase three, which takes about a month, is where it all comes together in the training. In this training, we give the resources needed for the caregivers and the residents to implement that dementia training and personalized training. You also wonder, how do we implement the effectiveness and how do we know this is going to be effective? Well, here we have each phase and how much each phase will cost. 1,800, 1,650, and 2,820. Now there's the benefits overall of 8,075 as well as the cost benefit ratio of 2.33 with a payback less than a month. Now we know that the healthcare and the benefits that the residents are going to have with implementing this problem is timeless. How do we know if this is actually working? We plan to make sure that we do audits with the ECP system to make sure that the tasks are being completed, to go in and look in the activities to see how the residents are interacting. Once again, thank you so much for the opportunity to give you a project proposal that updating the procedures, tasks, and activities in the system would help in empowering the caregivers with resources they can use with the residents. It represents a strategic investment that is long-term for your organization, and it contributes to more activities that supports a healthier and a better life quality for you and the residents. Thank you.